Okay, well, it's not saying I'm live. Although this is saying I'm live. Facebook isn't saying I'm live. There we go. Okay, now I am. Oh, Alexa, stop. Good morning. I don't know if anybody's even been notified yet. Share to a group. Good morning, sis. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, Pat's on. Good morning, Pat. Okay, I logged in early. It's a good thing because it took me a little bit to get everything situated since I haven't been on for a while. But we're back. We're back to normal schedule. So I will be live on Tuesday morning as well. And then I'm doing a week long of lives next week. So it'll be Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We will go live with new product. And today is new catalog day. So the mini catalog, the January through April, is live. And I guess Nora's excited about that. But anyway, so we'll just hang out here for a second to see who else gets notified and logs on. Hope you guys had a great holiday season. I don't know, it just seemed like it was really long, which is okay, because sometimes it goes really, really fast, but it just seems like it was an extra long break. I guess it's how the holidays fell in the week, but we did have stamp class in the middle of all that, so that was okay. So, some exciting things happening. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. There are two of you on, and I know it'll be a while before people get notified again because I've been off a while. So whenever I take a break, it takes Facebook a little bit to push it out. So one way to help push it out is to comment. Comment, like, share. That'll get this video pushed out for me. But anyway, so what's going on here in the studio? I did do a pretty lengthy post last evening about everything that's happening in January. Bonus Days starts today, so that's in addition to your customer rewards. So bonus days, for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon to use next month. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for commenting. You get a $5 coupon to use in February. I was about ready to say August because we usually do bonus days in July and August, but they're doing them the early part of the year this time. There is no celebration. I think I told you that months ago. Instead, they rolled out Product of the Month, which I'm finishing up designing our craft along and getting those kits in the mail by the end of the week. And then I'm going to announce, I'm thinking around the 15th or so, we will do our craft along night. But there was a new Product of the Month that was released today, and from what I understand, Stampin' Up's website is pretty bogged down with people ordering from the new catalog, with the Product of the Month being released, and with bonus days starting. I'm really excited about this month's Product of the Month. I will post a picture when I'm done here of it. It is an amazing greeting set. So fingers crossed. I haven't tried to place actually I did try to place an order, but the website was just spinning. So once I can get in and get my order placed, if I'm lucky enough to grab that Product of the Month, we will do another craft along with that one. So Product of the Month is with a $75 order, you get the Product of the Month for $5. And it is a pretty cool greeting set this month. So that being said, okay, so Product of the Month, bonus days, my paper share's open. My paper share's open till the end of the week. I already have one share filled, so I'm starting to fill the second share. So let me know if you're interested in that. You get a sampling of all the brand new DSP that is in the mini catalog and on the online exclusives. So today, mini catalog started, plus the online exclusives started as well. There'll be online exclusives in January, and then again, we will do another online exclusive release March or April. So next week, we will be stamping all week long, like I said. Bonus days, paper share classes. In-studio classes this month are on the 26th at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. That's our Just Cards and our Stamp-A-Stack. I think I covered it all. That was a lot. hopefully you've received your catalog. I did get those in the mail last week. Hopefully you received your catalog. If you're local and you have not received a catalog, just message me. You can hop on by and I can, if I'm here, we can chat. If not, I can put it in my milk box on my deck before I leave. I think that's about it. There's some really cute stuff. Oh, my retreat. My March retreat is open. Registration for that. That is the weekend retreat that I do with Jody at Rhodes Grove Church Camp in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. We have several options. There's the to-go option. There's the commuter option. There's a Saturday only option, and then a full weekend option. That registration is open. So you'll be seeing more information about that. But if you want the registration sent directly to you, let me know. I will get that to you. I will get you the link for the paper share as well. And I think that's it. That was a lot. Good morning, Drista. So let's get started. So today I'm going to share with you a whole suite from the online exclusives that started today. This one I think is called Lovely Arrangements. So it is a bundle. There's a lot in this suite, so let me show you. It is a floral bundle. Not too many flowers though. Lots of nice greetings in this one. I felt that we were really lacking some greeting sets, and that's why I'm excited about the new product of the month for January, because it is a pretty cool greeting set. So for a $75 order, you get it for $5. And Ellie's not happy this morning. Okay.
It's just a joke.
Nora is bothering her. Okay, so Lovely Arrangements is the set we're going to use, but back to it's called Fantabulous Sayings is the product of the month, and I have a feeling that one's going to sell out. So just from what I've known. So anyway, it might already be sold out because I couldn't get in to get mine yet. Okay, so that is the stamp set. Here's the dies that go with it. I thought these were pretty cool. So we have some floral dies to cut out the flowers and the leaves. This background. Stay tuned. We're going to play with this. And here's another background. And then, of course, you have 2 label dies. So this is Lovely Arrangements. You get the cloud cover ribbon. And this ribbon is woven really nice. It's a little bit larger. You can't wait to get yours. Did you get in? Right, you were probably tried earlier this morning. I kind of fooled around and didn't get on this morning as early as I wanted to. So, and then when I tried to get on right before I knew it was time to go live, and the website was just spinning, so it's pretty busy. Okay, so this is the cloud cover ribbon that goes with the suite. We have these gems, these flat dots, and they're in white cloud cover. I'm not sure if this is olive or mossy meadow. And then we have Secret Sea. And then there is a folder. There is a folder that goes with the suite, which I really liked. I really liked the look of this. And then the DSP. Now this DSP has 3 of each of these sheets. So here is the floral part, and then we have, it looks like a linen. I'm pretty sure this is old olive. And then we have this crumb cake background floral with Secret Sea. So this could easily be a feminine and a masculine pack of DSP. Morning, Sue. And we have that, and this one is Petal Pink. And then we have this piece, which I loved. These are just 4x6 cards, 3x4 cards, and then these little 2x2 squares. So lots of quick, easy stamping. So you get 3 sheets of each of these. And if you already signed up for the paper share, you'll get your sampling of that. Okay, let's start with the first project. Here we go. Move it over a little bit. There we go. Good morning, Taryn. You forgot it was Tuesday. Yeah, I know, Sue. That was happening last week. I had to keep remembering what day of the week it was. Okay, so the base of this one is Secret Sea, 5.5 by 8.5. Then I have another layer of Secret Sea, 5.25 by 4, and I ran it through the folder. I'm going to show you that design. I kind of really like that. Can you see that? Okay. So we are gonna layer that next. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust this because I think it's a little crooked. No. There, that's better. That was driving me a little crazy. I'm sure it might have been driving you crazy too. So I'm gonna put some tape adhesive on the side of this because I'm gonna add, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna add some ribbon. I hate when it chews up my paper. It'll be fine, but I don't. There we go. I don't know if we got a bad batch of seal or not, but people were having trouble with it at class last week. So now it's sticking to my fingers nice. Okay, let's bring in that cloud cover ribbon and add that to the card.
Where's Nora?
Okay. I'm gonna add it a little higher. I'm gonna have to add some tape here. Yeah, you want to grab me my tape right over there? Thank you. All right, there we go. Thanks, Rochelle. I don't know. I'm thinking we might be playing with this one for Just Cards this month. You know, to be honest with you, when I first looked at the stuff, when we could do our pre-order, I thought I wasn't too impressed. Okay, here's the deal. I thought, well, I don't need a whole lot from that catalog. But you know what? The more I looked, the more I bought. And I didn't go too crazily over, but there is a lot of cute stuff in there. So this mini catalog has a lot of, let me pull it in if you haven't seen it already, because I can now show you the inside. And I do have some products, so I'm going to probably maybe share that. Of course, the first couple pages is the scrapbooking kits, which are very cool. I wish I would make myself get back into my scrapbooks. But we have this 6x6 designer paper, and I got this set, this Reason to Celebrate greeting set, because like I said, I felt like we were lacking in the greeting department. And I haven't got this complete suite yet, but it is gorgeous. Can you ever have too many flowers? The Valentine stuff, you'll be seeing that soon. And then we have the Easter stuff. On my list, didn't get it yet. I got some parts of it though. Some really cool paper. This I really like, the Nature Symphony. And this is what we're going to be using for the make and takes at retreats. Cute as a bug, or sweet as a bug. I always say cute as a bug because years and years ago we had a stamp set that was cute as a bug. But I love the bugs, and these ladybugs are going to sell out, I have a feeling. These ladybug gems. Boardwalk, up my alley, the beachy stuff. Yeah, so they have some really cool stuff. And then you don't want to sleep on the Never Too Many Flowers. You're right. And you don't want to sleep on the online exclusives either, because there's some cool stuff on there too. Okay, so I cut this out of the DSP. It's already stamped, one of those little, yeah, Nature Symphony is the first one I bought, Pat. And we're using it at retreat. So these are 3x4s. This is a piece of the DSP, the pattern piece, and then this is a piece from that card piece. So we're gonna layer these on next. I actually should have started stamping. I kind of didn't do much stamping over the holidays, and then other than the class that I did, and I was stamping earlier, and I'm thinking, yeah, this really does help. So I'm going to take this piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to push it up underneath here and do a knot. I was feeling that winter depression, that winter blues. I really have issues when the sun doesn't shine for days. But so I'm thankful I have stamping. I have stamping, and then I also have my digital marketing, which I have some client calls. So that always helps too. And I actually get to talk to people. And of course, when my Ellie girl shows up, that always is helpful too. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So there's your card base. And then I used one of the label dies and cut this out with Cloud Cover DSP, and I'm going to stamp the greeting Hello Friend in soft and Secret Sea. There we go. And we are just going to pop this up. Your dog has depression. I have not been diagnosed with depression. I just struggle in the winter. I'm a sunshine girl. I love the sun. I love the summertime. I love the beach. And so when it's gray and cold upon days and days and days, I often wonder why I still live in Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania because my grandkids are still in Pennsylvania. So, okay, I need some more putty for my Take Your Pick tool. It got really quiet. Oh, except Ellie girl, she's a chatterbox today. Hannah is here working on the to-go packets from December's class because we just had that last Monday on the 29th, so she's here working today. Okay, there we go for this one. Okay, next card. I switched out the colors and I did crumb cake with this one. Okay, so the base of this one is crumb cake. 5.5 by 8.5. It's Drury in Delaware also. You've had enough. I know. I wouldn't mind winter if we would have sunshine. It could be cold as long as the sun would shine. And that doesn't happen here. So, all right, so I did run this through that folder and I have a piece of the DSP here. So that's going to be our next layers on this one. But thank you ladies for commenting today and for showing up. And I don't know what Nora sees. Okay. We're going to layer this together. I have seen so many awesome, great card ideas with this suite. And you know what? Once again, it was one of the ones I wasn't going to order. So I'm going to layer that there. Gray and Drury. Yes, it is warmer in Virginia, but it is gray. I mean, the sun peaked out a little bit yesterday afternoon. It's getting warmer here too. I think it's supposed to be like in the 50s near the end of the week. But rain and gray and 50s. And then of course next week is Farm Show week here in Pennsylvania. So we all know what that means, right? That means the weather is not going to be nice. Okay, so I'm taking the Happy Birthday, and these are the two labels, guys, from the die bundle. And I'm just going to ink it up using Mossy Meadow. And this one is a tight squeeze. It fits. Oh, got it off a little bit. Let me use the other side. I'm going to pull it just a tad closer so I can see better. There we go. Not perfect. But that one's a little tricky. So you know what might work better with this one? I just thought if I would stamp it first and then cut it out with the die. That would work better. So there we have the Happy Birthday. Actually, I want that a tad bit over. I think it's over to the one side too much. There we go. Yeah, for that one, I would stamp and then cut out. Stamp on your piece of paper and then use your machine to cut it out. We're going to pop this up. Ellie's jabbering. Okay. I do have some twine here. And I'm just gonna, I doubled it up. Now I'm just gonna do a bow. Yep, next week back to cold. I know, Sue. Good morning, Joan. You're in Washington State. I saw somebody from Washington said they had sunshine yesterday. I guess it just depends where you're at, right? Somebody might have had sunshine in Pennsylvania yesterday too, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna get a glue dot and add this to the card. Yep, you got it. That's right, Marianne. That just sits and spins. And I don't know that, personally, I don't think it's because there's so much going on that it's not handling it. I'm thinking there's something off. Because I was just on before I going on and it was sitting and spinning. So. Maybe a blizzard for Farm Show Week. You've never heard of Farm Show Week, Pat? You had sun yesterday. Yeah, we had sun for a little bit yesterday, Sue. I was actually running errands and doing some grocery pickups, and then by the time I was on my way home, it was cloudy again. Okay, Pat, Farm Show Week. Farm Show Week is there's a big farm show complex in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. They use it for other things, but the big thing is Farm Show Week. So it's like an indoor fair. So if you're like in Future Farmers or whatever, you show your animals, your cows, your pigs, your sheep, your chickens, whatever. But then they also have people who like do their crafts and jellies and jams and all that. Try to get, I guess, judges. I don't know. We used to go just to walk around and see, and then they have special events. Like they usually kick it off with a rodeo. They have like a rodeo there, and then they have, and I froze a little. Yeah, they have a rodeo there, and then, I don't know, they have sheep shearing, all kinds of different activities or whatever, the contests, competition maybe there. And then they also have, what they have is the butter sculpting. So they make this big something out of butter, so that's the big thing. But it's just something that we say here in Pennsylvania when it's Farm Show Week. We always have bad weather. Always have bad weather on Farm Show Week. But the thing is, I thought Farm Show should have been this week. So it's always like the first full week in January. And so for some reason, it's not. It's next week. So that's what Farm Show is in Pennsylvania. All the farmers get together for a big show. So anyway, all right. And it's open to the public. It's just kind of fun thing. Like tractor companies have all their tractors in there and the kids can go and ride them. And they just have a lot of exhibits and food. Oh, the big thing is they have like a food court, and the Farm Show milkshakes are the best. But that's what Farm Show is. Okay, guys, I will be back on Thursday with some more fun projects. And remember, my paper share is open until the end of the week. Yeah, they're waiting for the bad weather. Yeah, something like that. So paper share is open for the week. Open till the end of the week. Bonus days start. Product of the month starts. New catalog starts. Online exclusive started today. 2 new kits from the kit collection is available today. And so hopefully we can get on that website and get some orders placed. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I will be back on Thursday with some more fun projects, and then a whole week of live stamping next week.